So beautiful starseed energy coming through. You've never really felt like you belong anywhere on this planet. As a matter of fact, your existence here, your incarnation here feels temporary, and every connection feels like you're pretending to be a human, like you're playing a part, you're playing that role of a human here. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining up for your collective, oh my gosh, this is my own intro and I don't even know it. Thank you for joining for your collective message. I don't even know if that's what I usually say. Anyway, we're going to carry on. I love, appreciate, and welcome each and every one of you. I know that part. All right, mind blank there for a second. Let's get into it. That could be relevant for someone. All right, so what I'm feeling right now is that home isn't a place for you. Like, it's not here, it's not a place, okay? It's a frequency, and you have been pulled towards trying to find that frequency, or trying to find people with a similar frequency. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We've got the Holy Child here, Starseed. I am a divine child of the universe. We've got the Cosmos, Ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. And we have the Medicine Woman, Heal. I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. That's absolutely crazy. What this, look, this was the first card that sort of flew, and the Holy Child, Starseed. So that to me is a definite, you're on the right path. Amen to that. Okay, what are we pulling from? I should have thought about this before, but here we go. Oh, we'll get one of these. Okay. So what I'm getting when I look at the Holy Child is like, you know, I'm sensing that even as a child, you felt like you were dropped onto the wrong planet. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It was like, you know, one of those kids who sort of have that, you know, past life understanding, like they talk about a past life that they had. I'm getting that that is you, and you have always felt like, oh, I don't belong here. You've always been really drawn to planets, to different aliens, to, you know, unidentified flying objects and that sort of thing. You've always been really curious about that. For some of you, you have actually seen or interacted with, possibly, okay? Not in a, oh my God, the ship lands and, well, for some of you it may have, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting just a vividness around maybe a dream or a you know, deep thought, or a I know I always say this, but past life regression and stuff like that. Okay, so we have the quest sounds interesting. What's that? Plunge boldly into life. Beautiful. We have the return, own your mastery. We have ally in disguise. With the return right now, what I just got then is be who you are, live through the frequency, but live it here. Don't be scared to sort of express your feelings and your beliefs and who you believe you were in a past life. You may be being urged to sort of go and get a past life regression here for some of you. We've got eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. Wow. Isn't that just fitting? Oh, one was left up here. What's that one? X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. That could be relevant for someone, okay? Eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. Like, that is where you are drawn. That's where your energy is drawn. So beautiful. Ally in disguise. Discover the hard to find blessing. So there must be a reason why you were dropped here on Earth, okay? Something that you need to learn. Something that you need to understand about us humans. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Mystery. That just makes sense to me, like, you know, the mystery of it all. You find it a mystery to be here. That's what it is. You look around at people, like, you look around at how people live and what they sort of care about and what they fight over and all of those menial things, and you sort of think to yourself, this can't be all there is. You find this to be a very mysterious, peculiar existence or incarnation. You can't seem to get a grasp of it. And feeling very unsettled, like, God, my hand in there, feeling very unsettled. So maybe you're someone who's moved a lot because you're trying to find, moved a lot, changed friend groups, you know, that kind of thing, even moved countries. Okay, you could have even explored different countries. I just got then at countries that you felt close and drawn to, you know, dimensional beings, where, you know, dimensional beings are sort of, if you understand what I mean, I know you know what I mean, so I don't have to go into it further, but I'm getting that you're someone who has moved around a lot in that aspect to try to find where you fit in, okay, because you've never really fit in here. Divine love, celebrate, and fierce light. This could just be like, okay, so divine love is representative of energy, no matter where you sort of come from. Some of you may have been drawn to Egypt because of the pyramids and because of the understanding that, you know, there is activity around there, or because of that placing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that you intensely look for home. You're intensely looking for home. And ET is coming to my mind right now. So just when I saw fierce light, like, you know, when he touches the finger, so that came to my mind. So you are definitely looking for where you feel closest to your home. You can't find it. You're looking for something that sort of resonates with you, that energy, that frequency, but you can't find it. You know, the frequency that sort of matches your soul and where you actually came from. I would suggest past life regression, honestly. Or someone has, and you're coming to an understanding that Earth was never meant to be your forever home. Okay, that could be relevant for someone. I just got, you actually feel more at home when you're in search of it. So when you're in that moving, like, you know, when you're transitioning from place to place to place, you feel more connected to home, to your original home, than what you do when you find somewhere and you settle there briefly. Okay, we had quite a lot come out there. Emperor on the bottom of the deck here. leadership role. Wow, I just choked on my own saliva then. But leadership role. You could have been a hierarchy in your celestial form. Definitely a deep knowing here of that fact, okay? A deep knowing of who you are, what role you played. You feel very trapped here. For some of you, you even like, oh my gosh, you know, when can I go home? It's like that sort of energy. When can I leave? When can I leave here? Because I need to feel at home here. I need to feel whole. I need to feel emotionally well. Okay, it's like I'm ready to go. You feel very bound here, very lost, very lost. That's kind of sad. It's almost like you're suffocated here. Even like you feel like your soul, and you know, your soul is dying. That's what I want to say. You feel like your soul is dying, being trapped here. You feel very inhibited. Is that the right word? Inhibited. What cards are these? Okay, so I'll pull from these ones. I'm also getting right now that people might even not mock you or anything, but you know, people have this view of you that you're sort of flaky and you don't want to commit to anything, and that's why you are, you know, always what they call running from something. But you're not, you're just trying to feel at peace. Okay, so I think this is coming through just so that you can sort of relate to the reading. But yeah, people not mock you, but it's just their perspective, their point of view, right? I get that it offends you quite a bit because you're not. You're like, that isn't what you're about. Okay, show us what we need to see. Up here. The world. Oh, look at look at it. Look at this. You simply do not want to be here. It's not for you. That's hilarious. Not hilarious like from your point of view. It's hilarious how it sort of came out here. I just love it. I love it. It's not hilarious. It's freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. There's something that you're here for. You need to learn this alignment, or, you know, you need to learn this alignment, you know, earthly alignment here. You chose to come here. I'm getting that you sort of like, oh God, what the heck did I do? Why did I choose it? I feel like a fish out of water. That's what's coming through. Oh, for some of you, if you're in a leadership position, maybe it was like your job, your calling to come here, you know. to understand how Earth and how humans work, how our alignment, how our awakenings work, like what level of understanding of this are we at. But yeah, you feel very out of sorts and you just want to hightail it out of here. Okay, I'm going to choose something else. Okay. Ah, no, these. Let's go these. I'm not sure if it's actual fact, but I don't know. Someone told me, did Starseed nomads sort of incarnate here on missions? Like, is that how it sort of works? Because that's what's coming through. I don't know if that's actual fact or not. But it was for this purpose, right? Leadership coming to find out how we sort of operate here and what our awakening process is and what our balance is and, you know, how we feel, how we love, how we do things. So that's coming through. That it's a mission that you're on, you know, you're not here to build anything. And this is why, maybe this is why you sort of travel around and you don't settle anywhere, because you're not here to settle. You know, you're not here for the white picket fence and the family and all that sort of thing. You're here to learn and understand different ways, different beings. So that maybe that's why you go to different countries, okay, to understand different you know, because there are evident different cultures and stuff like that. I'm also getting right now even to bring your frequency here. So maybe for earthlings to, or, you know, humans to understand your guys' frequency, and you meet people that are aligned with that. So that you're meant to, right? In a sense, wake people up to other dimensional beings. So we've got stillness, time, and music. I'm getting that's frequency. The earth. Oh, look. Dun, 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 dun. The earth and awakening. And what were we just talking about? Thank you for the confirmation. I love it. Protection. There are other people here. Other beings. Okay, other beings here with you. That could be why, you know, they're traveling and stuff, because you're trying to find your beings, your frequency. You're trying to get close to your frequency. I'm hearing it's only a matter of time when I'm looking at the time card. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time till you find your frequency. Okay, so hang in there. You know, your like-minded frequency, I mean. Okay, we'll go with these. I find that crazy. The earth and awakening could be a part of your own process here. That would be good to have a past life regression, right? Because then if you were leadership there and you come here to as part of your own awakening or advancement in your own you know, from where you are, from where you're from, sorry. stillness. How you connect. Show us what we need to see. Actually, you know what? Show me the stillness. Thank you. Three of Swords. When I was looking at it before, I thought, oh, we've got the World under that as well. Oh my God, look at this. So Three of Swords with the World. But when I was looking at the stillness before, I thought you can't stay still, like it, you know, as we were talking, like you've got to stay on the move. You can't stay still. But then Knight of Cups. In the pursuit of your frequency. And look at the star behind. We had the North Star coming out before. Follow your North Star. So that's kind of weird. I'm also getting right now when I'm looking at it, like you part of your mission is to come here and change people's perception of dimensional beings, like I mentioned before. So that is coming through again. But how does that relate to the stillness? But then stillness, Three of Swords, the World again. It's heartbreaking that you have to stay here and complete this mission, but you know, it has to happen. Nine of Wands underneath that. It's a burden. Huh. No, I'm not laughing about it, but you know, it's burdensome. It's burdening your human self. Again, I'm going to say long-term relationships and stuff feel suffocating. Here, this little bit here. Long-term relationships feel suffocating. Career paths feel like you're being trapped, you know. It's like you're being enslaved almost. There's no plan. There's no long-term plan with you. You're a nomad. You're a drifter, right? Honor your feelings. Look at this. Honor your feelings. Forgive. But also let your fears dissolve. So honor your feelings. Forgive, you know, forgive yourself for even questioning what you're feeling. Even from an earthly point of view, like you may feel embarrassed or ashamed because you talk about yourself being a dimensional being, or you don't, or you might keep it to yourself. But honor your feelings here, okay? So we've got trust all will be well, take inspired action, and attune to the divine. Oh, and unleash your kindest self. Let your fears dissolve. Well, attune to the divine is fitting, isn't it? Unleash your kindest self is like telling me, okay, so you're here to sort of express and expose almost dimensional beings like we spoke about before. In order to do that, you do have to honor your feelings and honor who you are and honor your frequency and honor all that comes with that, okay? You are attuned to the divine, and it's time to sort of action whatever mission it is that you're here for. If you're here for the mission of like was coming through before, letting people know, or whatever it was, I can't remember now, but letting people know about dimensional beings. Trust that you will be perceived well. Okay, let me put it that way. There's more people out there than you think that are in tune with this, okay, who have the same frequency as you. Maybe only because it just came through then, that a lot of people get stuck in the human existence, right? So they get stuck in their human lives, which could mask their actual frequency. So don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. If you feel pulled to talk about it, or whatever it is, to express who you actually are. Actually, I was going to get them, but I'm going to get these. Sky beings. Okay, so we've got heal the child within. Perhaps a disbelief, okay, when you're a child. We've got spiritual study is essential, so understanding things, mix in the same circles, because that is where you will meet those same frequencies, you know, those same consciousness. I just got homesickness when you're homesick, and the stars, I was looking at the stars and I thought homesick. So, you know, that is, you're homesick for the stars, for the dimension that you sort of came from here. And for that certain level, like I'm getting like advanced beings, right? Because you guys are, you're homesick for the level of connection and consciousness that we are not ready to sort of, that we're not operating at yet. Okay. Beautiful. You may be highly intelligent, you just do not fit anywhere, or you're not mixing with the right people, right? So let's get on to reading these cards, because these could be relevant. Heal the child within. There are parts of yourself you had to abandon in your early years in order to survive, but now it's essential to reclaim all of the parts in order to thrive. Wow. Like I said earlier, people might mock you, you know. You might have spoken about it as a kid and it was like, you know, laugh at you or whatever, and it sort of just shut you down a little bit. The child within you requires some tender love and care at this time, so let them come to the surface and express all that needs to be shared. Hold them with compassion and give them radical healing, understanding and love. That's so amazing. I let healing and light reach all parts of myself. The light came out earlier as well, so that could be relevant. Look, you know, just being attracted like the North Star light or something like that, you know, that could be where you call home. For everyone it could be different, I'm not too sure, but we're just going through what's coming out. Principalities. Spiritual study is essential. You're on a path of great learning, so boom. Okay, leadership, you're here to learn, you're here to express who you are, you know, give humans a little bit of an eyesight into dimensional beings, or an understanding of dimensional beings, but you're also here to understand. So you're on a path of great learning. You have already gained so much understanding from your spiritual encounters and experiences in order to become the teacher you were born to be. More study is required, because you were a leader or a teacher. Because we also had, did we have that? Let me have a little look. Did the Hierophant come out? I don't know. I think it did. Well, we had Judgment. I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm not searching through it, but if the Hierophant came out, there you go, you know, teacher, healing. I'm so annoying. I just annoy myself sometimes. Anyway, Temperance came out. Is that... I thought the Hierophant came out. No, not... Anyway, whatever it was, I'm moving on, because... More study is required. Take the time to dive into spiritual books and texts. Study them carefully, for they are here to help you understand fully some of the process you have experienced naturally. I am willing to learn in order to teach. So, man, that's so freaking cool. What we were talking about at the beginning, like coming here to understand our awakenings and how we love and our, you know, basically our spirituality, right? Because that's what awakenings and that are all attached to. So it's pretty fitting that that came out. See from a higher perspective. You are being guided to take a higher perspective. Do not allow yourself to be limited by what you do not see or understand. Huh. Here. Don't be discouraged. Oh my God, this is crazy. Do not... There I go again. Oh my Lord. Do not allow yourself to be limited by what you do not see or understand. Do not allow your current experience to disrupt you from being the force of light you were born to be. Be open to seeing things differently and with consideration. For by being willing to shift your perspective, you allow angels to bring divine order to your life. Thank you, sky beings, for helping me see this differently. You've got people who are here with you, and you've got people who are guiding you. You know, your own people, I mean, like your being people. That's just crazy, isn't it? I just absolutely love it. I just absolutely love it. It's lonely. Oh. And loneliness is real. It's real to you. Oh, this one. Oh. Just learn the truth about this material world, all right? That's what you're here for. Stay focused on your mission. It will bring you, you know, that is what's going to bring you the success that you're seeking, your mission here, okay? And understand these as well. Whatever these said, okay, because they were pretty relevant. For some of you, three stages to it, okay, and then you're free, homebound. Four of Swords underneath there. It's the truth. Beautiful. Hang on. Let me see. Okay. Also with these, you know, like you're here doing advanced soul level work. This is your job. This is your mission. You are the leader. The mission that you're doing is like hierarchy, okay? It's a high level mission here. You find it difficult because like humans in this earthly realm, we're still catching up, right? But this is definitely your mission. Oh, thank you. All right. Moon in Pisces. Courage. A change of heart, reevaluation of the endeavor. This is like, should I stay or should I go? Indecision. This is pretty heavy stuff, you know, heavy feeling. Oh, is there one on? Oh, no. For some of you, you dream of your people, your dimension, your planet, your, you know, whatever it is, okay? This is terrible and heartbreaking. Oh, I don't know what we're going to put. Please. What I'm getting, okay, is do not force yourself to plant roots anywhere. Do not force yourself to get into relationships or to surround yourself with people who don't match your frequency. Okay, you need to be around people who match your frequency and understand where you're coming from, because that will help you to settle in more. That just came through, so that's beautiful, because I'm feeling really, it's almost like down a Debbie, you know, that sort of energy, I mean. So you're being urged to get around people who understand you. Even seek out, like, you know, those groups, those sorts of groups and stuff. And you have to remember that your path is different. Like, you're not meant to fit in here. You're not meant to be the Joneses and have the 2.3 kids and the white picket fence, right? Start connecting with other star seeds. That's what you need to do, and believe they're out there. You can do it online. You can do, like I said, groups or something like that. You may even just look at that, beautiful, random encounters, you know, and you just know. Don't just think, oh, when you meet someone, right, what's coming through is, don't just think, oh, they're not my frequency, okay? They're not, because you can't tell. If someone is inundated with human everyday living, it may be masked, like I said. So that's coming up again. So maybe you need to understand in random encounters and stuff, don't just disregard it because you're feeling lost or because you're feeling whatever it is that you're feeling. But online, okay, you've got groups that that I'm sure exist out there. When you touch base with these people, you'll feel that frequency of home, right? The frequency that you've been searching for. And that will bring you to a realization that you're not alone, and that will make completing your mission here a lot easier. So we've got White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, connect to your lineage. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That this incarnation could have something to do with that, okay, for some of you. We've got charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. This is all about connection. Look at it, it's just mad. You know, we were just talking about the connect with your people. Connect with other star seeds. It's going to bring you out of this. I'm not saying this is you. I'm saying this is the way that I sort of understood it. And this is the way that I felt, right? So get you out of that Downer Debbie energy, okay, that you're stuck in, this burdensome energy here. We've got Horus Cosmic Gateway, so that is just absolutely amazing. All right, so this one is like, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So some of you could be, hang in there, okay? We had something before about something coming around. So something making move. So hang in there, okay? Because it could be coming through. You might touch base with that one person who sort of understands you. Also, my energy feels a little bit more uplifted now. Like it was a little bit somber there with what was coming out, like especially this, like reevaluation, indecision, like a change of heart here. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. I feel like I want to pull something else. Let's have a look. Let's get one of these. I know you've spent your whole life sort of feeling you don't belong here, okay? But find your starseed people. And I think the worst thing for you is birth of the world, mystic messenger. Cosmos, look at this. This is mad. Birth of the world, purity, beauty, cosmos. Imagine a world where, you know, dimensional beings and humans sort of interacted. And I know that I believe that could be happening now, okay? But imagine a world of that, and that could be part of what your mission here is, okay? So birth of the world, and even the purity and the beauty, like you're here to understand how we sort of tick, our awakenings, our love, right? Our beauty, our that part of us, even maybe the purity of it all, like you know, because with humans there is that purity, there's that innocence from childhood, right? There's that innocence, and maybe that's why you've been touched from a young age here. Mystic messenger, this could be you, you know, but this is also longing, companionship, intelligence, longing for the cosmos. Look, isn't that just crazy, guys? That's just absolutely heartbreaking. Okay, we've got radiant glow, flourish, passion, fire, weaving, vitality, rebirth, flexibility, blessing, tree of vitality, protection, fertility, renewal, listener of sorrows, compassion, sanctuary, and sensitivity. Weaving, vitality, tree of vitality. Vitality. I'm not sure where these sort of go. Listener of sorrows. Let me look up the meaning of vitality properly, because I'm not really... I mean, I know vitality, you've got good vitality, right? But what is the actual meaning? And that's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? Energy, liveliness, capacity to thrive. Oh my God. Okay. Look, look, I do see good things coming, even though you might be searching for that energy, okay? You know, that vitality. There you go. Because we've also got listener of sorrows, but I do see you might meet someone actually you might come in contact with someone who understands you. So there you go. And we've also got the sacred messenger here in the tree. In the tree of vitality. On your journey. So maybe you know, on one of your journeys you will come to meet this starseed, and it could be in the woods. Look, okay, it could be in the woods, because both of these, listener of sorrows, the mystic messenger in the tree, and the tree of vitality. So renewing you, full of energy here. But I do think change is coming. And if you look at weaving vitality and then tree of vitality, like cold, snow, winter, suppression, right? No growth. And then tree of vitality where it blossoms and blooms. And it could be because you find that, you know, the person that you're meant to find, or your starseed family, if you actively go looking for it. Okay, so I don't know if you have different ideas of these cards that come out, because I'm not really getting a proper sort of feel of these cards other than that. But Birth of the World to me is like crazy. And the maybe it was just these two, you know, longing for the cosmos. Because that was like boom, straight in your face. But these are a little bit puzzling. So if you've got something that you think is relevant to these, or it was just these, okay. Don't forget that you're operating at a frequency that this planet is, and humans, okay, is still learning to understand. There's not even an open understanding about it now. However, it's coming around a little bit, isn't it, you know? And hold on to that frequency, hold on to that feeling, honor your feelings. If you honor your feelings and you walk with those feelings and you express those feelings, okay, and you express who you are, you'll fit in, find the right people, the people who recognize your particular light, your particular frequency, okay, your starseed family, or you're just starseeds in general who understand you and pull you out of this loneliness, okay. This is your reading. If you resonate, pop a like on the video. Share it for other collective who maybe have to, may need to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy, or you want to become a part of our soul collective, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell, guys. Absolute pleasure as per usual. Very somber, but I think it's going to work out. I really, really, honestly, truly believe it's going to work out for you, and you're going to connect with the people that you need to connect with. Keep shining, guys. I love, appreciate, and welcome always each and every one of you.